You guys ready? Let's start. So lesson 3, concepts 3 of 3 is uploaded onto the website, so you guys can check that out. As always, I put a text editor below it so that you can type in any notes. And if you press all my scripts, then you will see a history of all the notes that you took. This helps you get organized so that you know what to talk about in the essay that you submit. But in any case, let's look at the slides. So this is what Lee Sedol said after the game. After losing to Google DeepMind. I've learned a lot through this experience. AlphaGo showed us that moves humans may have thought are creative were actually conventional. I think this will bring a new paradigm to Go. This says a lot coming from one of the top players. So he's saying whatever we thought humans, what we thought as being creative, again, that was within a box. Go push beyond that boundary. And now it's going to be a new paradigm. Yeah.
Which app are you on?
What was that?
Which app is this?
This is a website. It's not an app. You go to experience.emddebate.club.
Oh.
This is a really
Experience.
What was that?
this is like a really good one to include on my essays.
Okay, good. So if you're on the pro side, then you're going to be looking at what this guy said here for this particular quote. Now, does this mean that Lee Sedol is ecstatic about AlphaGo and he's so welcoming to the game?
No.
Not so much. He's actually kind of bummed out about it, and he makes that very clear in the Korean interviews. So just from this quote alone, don't think it's all optimism and happiness and let's kick into new gear. No, it's like I'm kind of concerned now. Machines are taking over, and people won't, especially the high level professional players, are not going to be learning from other pros. They're going to be learning from the machines, and it's something that he's not happy with. And whether you agree with him not being happy with it or not, that's up to you guys. But just understand that he's not always happy about AlphaGo and how what's doing to Go. He has this idea that it's going to bring a new paradigm. And what we thought was creative is now, I understand, it's a construct, and it's a certain limitation. It's gone beyond that now, and that's the state we're in. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It depends on how you look at it.
Robot will replace us all.
That's one of the scares. That is one of the scares. All the doomsday scenario in terms of Terminator, all those movies. It's an oldie, you guys probably don't know, but the basic premise is that AI machines or robots, they become smart, just as smart as humans, and they realize that humans are actually a bust to them, not a boon, but a bust to the AI. So, and this is the same rhetoric from Matrix. Matrix, the underlying premise is the machines have came to the conclusion that humans are a virus.
Wow.
Why?
That's
Because they just harm the environment and don't care about it.
There's only one species on Earth that follows the same pattern as humans, according to the machines, and it's the virus. And how they make this analogy is that they take over an area, they deplete everything around them, all the resources, everything they can take out, and then once they're done with it, they leave. And they move on to a new place, a new host.
That is so like human. That is the definition.
That is human, and also there's another species that share the same pattern, is a virus, and that's why the machines in Matrix, they thought that humans need to be controlled and tamed and whatever, so that they don't go out of control like a virus. Yes?
The Wi-Fi's not letting me in. It's like...
You have to go to
SFS.
guest,
Yeah.
SFS guest,
And then it's just like, please click to log in.
and it's not happening?
No, it's not like letting me in for free. I think I have to like log in or something.
I don't think so. When I did it, I just pressed that login thing, and that was it. That was enough. You want to open up a new browser and see if it's still working or
Oh wait, it's...
not. Okay.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, good. This is the next slide. This is what happened when Lee Sedol beat AlphaGo in Game 4. So when AlphaGo played Lee Sedol at the time, it was a huge media event. everybody from around the world came to see what was going on. And a lot of people who were rooting for human side, they were bummed out because Lee Sedol lost 3 games in a row. And that was it for the game, because of the 5 games, he had to win 3 to beat the match, or to win the match, but he lost straight, 3 games straight. So game 4 was kind of like, okay, the whole thing is done, I can't win my prize anymore, but remaining 2 games, I'm gonna give it my best and at least try to catch a win. And that's what kind of game 4, that's why game 4 brought so much attention, is because it seemed like, okay, hope is gone, but game 4 he comes in and he beats the machine, and it's the only time a human beats this machine. And once he does do it, then everybody on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, they're all popping in their 2 cents and say, oh, this is great, this is awesome, yes, go humans, right? So it's very innate, it's deep rooted. And don't think that this has happened only to us now. Anytime a new technology emerged and threatened a bunch of people, those people were scared. It's like, why are we letting the machines take over? And the term for that is Luddites. 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 And it originates from a town in England where the text mill, it's like for cloth, making cloth. There was a factory for textiles making cloth, and the company brought in a machine to do most of the labor, the human work that was supposed to be done in the factory, and the factory workers just went into the factory and broke the machine. Now, is that going to stop the machine from doing that job? No, the owner probably has insurance and is probably going to get another one, and going to replace the people and probably charge people for serious crimes for breaking their stuff. So
that's so like sad that they got replaced by some robot.
what I'm trying to tell you is the scare of being replaced by machines isn't new. This isn't new.